Hello, everyone. Welcome to my show, Mysticnic. I'm Nicole, and I'm from Tasmania, Australia. So, welcome. I would like to share a card. I've just been shuffling the deck, asking Spirit what the message is for today or this evening if you're watching somewhere else in the world. And this is a card called Foundation. So you may see there. So it's people working. So what my thoughts were with this card was about being a new year. We're all starting and looking at things that we can move forward into. So this is about building a firm foundation. So making sure that we've got everything in place. And I guess also being patient, that if we are starting something new, that we need to put in the time and the effort and make sure that what we're building or creating has got a solid foundation. So there's also some little bees in the tree. So that's, they're pollinating and doing their thing. So this could also be about networking or working with others. And again, there's men working there as well too. So this could be a collective thing that you might be thinking about doing, or you might need the support of others to help you. So just know that if you are starting something new, that things do take time. And that, it's really important to plan, put everything in place, and, obviously believe in the infrastructure and what it is that you want to create and moving forward and building the foundation in that. So I'm going to take a caller now. So this is Tina. She's from the USA. So hi, Tina. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. Well, thanks for calling in. Well, I guess it's this evening there. It's daytime, it's sunny here in Tasmania this afternoon. So are you evening time? Whereabouts are you?
I'm in close to Vancouver, Washington. A little bit more out in the rural section, but Vancouver would be the next biggest city close to me.
Wow, isn't it amazing? Excellent. So how can I help you today? Is there something you need guidance around?
There is. For a long time I felt lost, and I just keep moving forward and doing the best I can, but I don't think I'm on the right path. I've got a good job. I just bought my first house, but I don't. I need guidance to know that I'm going in the right direction. And
all right.
And is there somebody there for me? I'm all by myself, and yeah, I'm just so lost.
So I'll slow down because the first thing I just did a collective reading, which was foundation, and you just mentioned that you've just bought a house, you're in a job, all of those sorts of things. So this is all, I feel like patience. I know that that's probably the last thing you want to hear right now, but it feels like things take time. So, starting something new, moving into something. So also too, I see a pathway or two pathways. So a decision or a couple of pathways for you to take. But the other thing I feel like you're missing, and it's really interesting because the card that's just come up for you is called Sacred Space. So this, if you have a look at this card, she's sitting in a beautiful space, meditating, connecting with the universe. And I feel like, I'm not sure what your belief system is, but I feel like that's a little bit of the missing link for you, is finding your sacred space or finding the connection within yourself, the spiritual unfoldment. So it could be a sense of your spirituality or that, soul calling that's calling you back and making you feel like something's missing in your world.
I've always been very spiritual. I believe in the higher powers, whether it be, God or the divine. But I know there's something out there. I've always felt it since I was a little girl. But I just feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be, and I just need. I just want to be on the right path.
what are you doing to connect with that? You know, we need to actively, um, you know, make time for our connection. So, you know, it's great that you have a belief system and you have a faith. That is amazing. But are you doing any practices that are helping you connect? I feel like I'm seeing journaling too. So writing things down, connecting into your higher self and bringing through information as well. So there's an element of trust. I've also got the in the now card as well. So this is about being really present. So you're not worrying about the future and not worrying about what comes next, okay? Because life unfolds, and that's also where the faith comes in as well, is trusting that things will show up for you, people will show up for you. The things that, you know, when you're confused and uncertain, it's very hard for the universe to actually work with you. So it might be important to pull back and take some time for reflection, and you know, to meditate, and you know, to journal and spend some time with yourself, to help you get a little bit clear, because it feels like there's things that no longer really fit for you. So it's like paving the way for something new. And again, it's that those steps. It's not quite clear yet what that is or what that's going to unfold, but it's coming, and it's a matter of, you know, putting the foundations again into yourself personally as well too, because there's something going to happen, but it's going to come unexpectedly. And you know, you'll just have to trust yourself and trust your intuition when this comes, and the connection for you. Also seeing a bird, there's a specific bird. Do you have a bird that is symbolic, or do you see birds that are important to you as a sign?
No, but I did have a weird thing not very long ago happen to me. A bird was in my car, and all my windows were up. I don't know how this bird got in my car, and the bird didn't want to go out of my car. It jumped on my finger, and it wouldn't go. Was shaking my finger, and it wouldn't go off my finger. So
Yeah.
that's sort of, and there's lots of birds around here, but I don't know how that bird got in my car.
That's the message. So what was happening around them? Because as you're telling me, I'm getting tingles all about that. So that message, or what's happening with the bird, is really important for you, and noticing the signs that are coming up. So if, as I say, there's a trust. It's like spirit are calling you, or wanting you. It's almost like, I'm getting the words like coming home. So it's like pulling back, as I said, being in the now. So that bird's definitely a very strong message or a sign as well. So just try and think back to what was happening or going around, or what you were thinking for that. Isn't that a beautiful experience?
Yes, it was.
Now,
It was very. I loved it. I just sat there looking at this bird, and it would not fly away, and it just sat there, just checking me out, and I was looking at him, and I was late for an appointment, so I did shoo him away, but he did not want to leave.
That's good. And so I feel that so quickly, because this will end very soon. So the other card I've got is love. The other thing that I'm seeing is a lady coming in for you, and she has brown, curly or wavy hair. Are you able to take or resonate with a woman that has passed?
I don't know anybody like that. No.
Okay, all right. So again, it can be tricky, but there's definitely a woman that's coming in, and this is a connection around love and sending love, and you being again in your heart and in your love space as well. Okay. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to look and see. It's very tricky if you say no, and then you might think. And again, I've pulled the belief card as well. So this is exactly what I'm saying about what you believe in, what it is. But it's also about spirit connections as well, and when spirit shows up for you, and those signs that you're getting as well too. So I feel like you do need to be patient, and you say you're not on the right track, but we're always on the right track. There's no mistakes in life. There's always, you know, everything leads us to the next step.
I just feel so lonely inside, like my soul is crying. Like,
Yeah. So,
it's hard for me to explain, but, yeah, I just sort of
okay.
feel lost. Like,
Yeah, so I'm getting the card called Raise Your Vibration. So maybe you need to connect in for some healing. If you're saying that your soul is feeling lost, it might be time to access or get some healing that can help you shift or move through, because I've got to raise your vibration. So this is about bringing in everything that you love and also healing as well, so you can level up. So there might be some things that are keeping you from moving forward, or you might not just be quite ready yet for that next step. So I would definitely look at what it is that you can do. And around you, I'm seeing a lot of flowers around you too. Are you gardening or connected to flowers in any way? Again, I just got the raise your vibration card again, so that's come up twice for you. So this is really important to, and even if it is being out in the garden or doing things that are going to really raise your soul, like we don't want a sad soul, we want a happy soul. So what you can do to help soul be happy.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I've tried to. We all have traumas in our life, and I've tried to, and still releasing old traumas, hurts and things.
There must be more, because I've got the card of letting go as well too. So there must be more. There must be some more healing. I know it's frustrating because we feel like we've done it all, but sometimes there's more pieces of the puzzle that we have to discover within ourselves and within our soul as well. Soul healing is very important. So if you've tried any like Dolores Cannon's, past life regression work, or Brian Weiss, any of that can take you into some soul healing. Maybe that might be really beneficial and helpful. Have you ever done anything like that?
I've sort of started, yes, or I was also thinking about, like bad energy, like through the family. Does that follow a soul from life to life?
Yeah, ancestral healing. So it's parts of the jigsaw puzzle.